Hey girlies, what's up? So how y'all been? So what's it called? A few weeks ago I was going to do a video, but we were having technical difficulties because where I like to do my videos is not really secure right now. So we gonna improvise. So yeah. But what's it called? Y'all already know my life is basically the same thing, just like working, whatever. So nothing crazy. But I'm gonna give y'all a quick story time and yeah, pretty much that. So going back to like months, it's been months, like months ago. I'm not gonna lie. I had an ingrown, and at first it was like the nail was like really thick to the point where it's like it's hard to cut it. But I still would like cut it and clean it out just to like get it to like smooth out. And the main reason it was like that is because I'm extremely clumsy and I like bump into everything. So like I would bump that toe everywhere and I would bump this toe everywhere. So it's like that's pretty much what was going on, right? So over time, like I said, it got thick, like it would grow back thick. And like I said, I'll keep cutting it until it got straight, right? So it got to the point where I think I cut it too low. And they always say like for your toenails, like cut it straight, because like when you curve it, you could like you're prone to get like an ingrown nail. So it wasn't on both sides, but it was like on the right side of like my left toe. So long story short, I just kept doing remedies. Like the warm water with salt, the I would like make I would find the space some way somehow, and I'll put like dental floss as a barrier there to like separate it or whatnot. I'll put ointment at night. Like I even got like a toe corrector, and if y'all don't know what that is, it's kind of like it's titanium, right? But it's like it's a piece of titanium that has kind of like a plastic surrounding it, and you glue it to your toe. So I've been doing that for like the past month and whatnot. So like it would help. But like I said, that corner specifically, where it was at specifically, if I were to hit it, I would like I would be in pain. So that's pretty much what happened. Because there were times I would still hit that toe, and my spirit would leave my body. Because like that was painful, and it's the impact. Like that would hurt like hell. So I'm just like, yeah, I can't do it. So yeah. So your girl decided to go to the doctor, right? Because I was like, okay, I already know where it's like bothering me. I already know where the ingrown is. But I was like, I don't want to touch it because I'm going online, I'm going on Google, I'm going to ChatGPT, trying to find solutions for like my nail, right? So I was like, let me just go to the doctor because the doctor's gonna know what to do, right? So long story short, it was a very interesting visit to the point where like if I didn't say anything, I would have been waiting there all day. So yeah, let's get to it. So I went, right? I checked in and whatever, and I was like, oh hey, like I don't have an appointment, but like can I be seen as like an emergency walk-in? So the guy, he was like, yeah, like we could see what we could do for you, da da da. So I told him, so basically I have like an ingrown toenail. So he was like, okay. He was like, the problem is you don't have a referral, because how it usually goes, I would have to get a referral from my primary doctor for the foot doctor, because the foot doctor is basically a specialist. So that's how it goes. So I told him that. He was like, but we'll see what we could do. He was like, we'll see if the nurse could give you a referral. And if you got to come back a different day to get it taken care of, like you just come back a different day. So I was like, okay, cool. So I went to the second floor and whatever. And when I went to the second floor, like I checked in with the guy at the desk, and he's like, "Oh yeah, like I have you on the schedule, da da da." He was like, just have a seat. He was like very chill and whatever. So then the nurse called me. She was like, "Oh, like what's going on? Da da ding, bada boom, right?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, like I have an ingrown toenail. It's like on my left foot. Like if I hit it, it's like it hurts." I told her it like it's like stabbing into my skin, and I was like, excuse me. I was like, and basically, like, I've been using like ChatGPT, like, I've been using Google, and I'm basically not trying to infect the nail to the point where I mess it up and I do something stupid. So I was like, that's why I'm here. So yeah, and I told her like, as it gets warmer, like I want to do my toenails, like you know what I'm saying. So yeah, so she was like, okay. She was very nice, and she was like, okay, like we'll give. She was like, the doctor that's replacing my doctor was gonna basically give the referral for me to go to the foot doctor, and possibly be seen as a walk-in or make the appointment. So I'm like, okay, cool, that's great, and I was very excited. I go upstairs. I kid y'all not, I waited for like, I think I waited for like more than an hour. It was like 2 hours I was waiting there. And like it's like a shared space because you have foot I can't say the word, but you have the foot doctor and the eye doctor here, and then you have the dentist over here. So people in the waiting area, it's a combination of people waiting to see either department. So they called in two females and they had appointments. So I'm like, okay, they have appointments, so it's different. And then they were calling people for the dentist, and then they were calling people for the eye doctor. So I was waiting for a while, but I was like, I'm not gonna complain because they're seeing me as a walk-in. I don't have an appointment, and they're basically fitting me into the time slot. So what can I do? So I go to the bathroom, then I come back. So when I come back, I was like, I knocked on the door to see if somebody called me while I was in the bathroom, because the bathroom is not in that area. You have to like walk out and then you go to the bathroom. So what's it called? I ain't gonna lie, I had a moment real quick because when I knocked, like the person who opened the door was the eye doctor, and I've had her before. She's like nice, but that day I don't know what was going on. I don't know. But she kind of had an attitude. She was like, "Oh, what's the problem?" I kind of gave her one of, because it's like I'm the wrong person to give an attitude to. So yeah, that's just me though. But yeah, so that's pretty much what happened, right? And then after that, like, I kid you not, she told me, she was like, oh, like the foot doctor, she went downstairs to look at x-rays and whatever. So I was like, okay, cool, I'll just wait, then it's fine. So then this is when it gets interesting, y'all. The doctor walks in, right? And she's about to open the door. And I asked her, excuse me, miss, like, are you like a foot doctor? And she was like, oh yeah, like what's going on? I was like, oh, I came as a walk-in to see if something could be done about my ingrown toenail. And she was like, okay, like what's your name? And da da da. So I gave her my name, and she was like, did you have a referral written? I was like, yes, there was a doctor that is replacing my primary doctor. And basically, he did the referral. And then she was like, come with me. So I go with her. I kid you not, this lady, she called and she was like, oh, I have so and so with me. Can I please get the referral? And yada yada. It took 2 minutes for her to get that. And I'm just like, damn, they didn't send the referral. Like, I'm like, either he was busy or he forgot or something. But he didn't send the referral. So if I didn't speak to this doctor, I would have probably not been seen, or I probably would have been waiting all day. Right? So after that, she basically called me in. She asked to see my foot. And thank God it wasn't bad. I didn't need numbing cream. I didn't need a needle. Like, I didn't need anything. So I was happy as hell. So basically, she just cut like both edges of the nail, and the area where it was bothering me, she like tugged it out. Like, she was slowly wiggling it out. She took it out, and then the tiny piece left over, she did the same thing. She took it out, and you could see my nail was like this, like it's straight, right? And this part was like curved in like this. This tiny little piece that was curved in like this was the part that was piercing into my skin, and it was like a small ass piece, and it hurt like hell. It hurt like hell. So I was like, oh my god, now I can see my nails. I was happy as hell. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. But I was not, like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I was scared because I've seen videos of how they do it. They'll cut it, they'll like pull it out. I'm like, oh, that little pain. So I was scared. I thought that was gonna happen to me. So I was thankful to God it didn't get to that point. So I'm like, yes. But that's pretty much what happened. So now I gotta soak my foot 3 times a day for like 15 minutes. I'm supposed to wear a band-aid before putting on my sock and my shoe. I forgot to do that today. But yeah, I'm still gonna soak my foot like I'm supposed to. I'm still using the ointment at night. It's looking better. And yeah. Oh yeah, and then I told her too that like my skin around that area was like peeling off, and she was like, "Oh, it's probably like a skin infection because of the impact of the nail." And then I have like a bunion, so I'm just like, because my problem is I like to wear sneakers. Like I like to wear sneakers and closed shoes. I don't really like to wear open toed shoes, because it's like if I gotta run, I can't run. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then yeah, I had some good ass Jamaican food today. Like their food is really good. I don't think anybody could cook as good as them. Well, where I went to get my Jamaican food. I love Jamaican food in general, but I really love their food specifically. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And then like today he was basically talking about um I'm not gonna lie, it's Black History Month, but I'm gonna keep it a bang. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like personally, like growing up in the hood and like living in the projects, not for nothing, I feel like a black man is another black man's biggest hater. That's just what it is. I think that's what it is. Because not for nothing, if you doing better than them, they feel some type of way. You don't want to associate with them, they feel some type of way. And it's like you're not obligated to associate with people you don't want to associate with. Like you're protecting your peace at all costs. That's just what it is. So it's like it's nothing personal, but like you taking it personal. So it's just like you see it within your own community, you see it within your own environment, and I feel like that's very sad. Like I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that's very sad. So I'm just like, yeah, no, because I heard like supposedly for humans it's normal for them to be like envious or just be like that, like oh they doing better than me, I don't like that, I don't like them, oh they better than me, da da da, and I'm just like, it's giving insecure. And it's just like people like that, they just project their insecurities onto other people because in reality, they want something that you have and they can't have it. Or they're just not born with it. Or if not, they want to be you. Or if not, they're obsessed with you. So it's just like those, I feel like those are the main reasons why somebody would act like that towards you. But I'm just like, no. Because I've seen it all. Like, for me personally, I'm blessed with the gift of discernment, and I could see the BS from a mile away. And for me personally, I don't want to associate with people that sit and talk about the same people that they be smiling in their face with. Like, they'll talk about people and they'll still be smiling in their face. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm good. I'm better off alone. I don't want that near me. So that's why I'm just like, I say to myself, I just be like a loner because no, a popular loner at that. But yeah, I'm just like, no, that's pretty much it. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. But yeah, they're like haters. So, and it's sad. Like, it's really sad, honestly. But what can you do? Yeah, so it's like they talk about you because they can't be around you, or they just make up any rumor. So it's just like, it is what it is. I let people think whatever the hell they want to think at this point. I'm too old for that. So yeah, but pretty much, girlies, that's all for today. And thank you. And join us for next time. Bye.